Fuck! Here it is, Port Marifa, the gateway to the world.
Huh. For a gateway, I thought it would be bigger.
We can get ships here, that's the main thing.
Right. About that. What does everyone want to do? I dragged you into all this, and none of you owe me a thing. It's okay, Zebe. I appreciate everyone's help, but we're through the sandstorm now. None of you have to stay. But I need to figure out what this Kala thing means. Find out about my own power. I don't even know all the stuff I need to figure out.
Ajna, you are the grossest, most disgusting person I've ever met in my life. Everything around you turns into a disaster.
I guess you're right.
So, obviously I'm coming with you. Bom is too. He has to come because he's mostly dead. Aren't you, you little idiot?
Oh, thanks, Razmi. Right? Am I thanking you after that?
Whatever floats your boat, buddy.
You saved me in the desert. You said you'd help me find out what happened to my brother. I'm coming. But you leave me alone, Razmi.
No lips.
Ginseng?
Well, this is a lot more dangerous than I expected, but you can't become a world-famous botanist without some risk. So, I'm coming.
As am I. You still haven't fully recovered, and you need a guide as your power grows. And someone to buy you cute dresses and do your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Just for fun. Didn't your mother ever fix your hair?
I didn't really know my mother.
No. Well, an Almushan braid would look lovely for starters.
Well, thanks everyone. I really appreciate your help. Oh, but Zebe?
Right. I want no further part in destroying the world, thanks. I've done enough to help the charade. I'm with you only until we find a boat.
Well, where a protector goes, so too must I.
I understand. I'll make sure everyone who wants to stay finds a boat. How's that?
Fine by me.
Wait, may I speak?
Better make it good. This is the big who stays and who goes conversation.
And I'd prefer that you go.
I know. I know most of you don't like me. And you have good reason. I did kill Ajna's father. I thought I was doing it for the good of the world, but Ravanavar had blinded me. He raised me since I was a boy, and he spoke so lovingly of the new world he would create. I had no idea he meant to destroy it first. And I had no idea the acts we committed were done in the name of destruction.
How did you not know killing innocent people was wrong?
I was told they were blasphemers against the gods. But in truth, I have no excuse but youth. And yet you are younger than I and committed no such atrocities. Ravanavar told me the heretics we dispatched would be reincarnated in paradise and live a better life, but I had never stayed behind after a battle. I never had to see the consequences until now. Apologizing isn't enough. I took someone precious to you, and I can never bring him back. Please, Ajna, let me offer my services to you as penance. You don't have to like me.
I don't.
But let me be your sword. I have no purpose. I have nowhere to belong. Please, I don't want to become some mercenary for hire. I know I'm asking even more of you, but I want to try to do something good. Let me help you save this world from destruction.
Well...
Don't do it. He's the worst.
Yeah, he is. But maybe he deserves a chance.
For what it's worth, he is being sincere.
I'm gonna consider it. But listen, Dar. From now on, you're listening to me. And if we find someone who needs help, we're helping them. No discussion.
I am yours to command. I will not complain. And thank you.
This conversation got weird.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's get going. And thanks again, everybody.
Watch yourselves, outsiders.
Huh? We're not doing anything.
Yet.
Razmi, shush.
Make sure you tread lightly. This area is under the Iron Kingdom's control, and we won't hesitate to jail any dissidents.
Like you took my breath.
Shh, Kadira. Who? Us? Deceive what? Nah, we're just casual.
I've got my eye on you.
I gotta go... somewhere. Somewhere else.
Wish I could help you. There's no boats.
What? Why?
Iron Kingdom won't allow it. They got everything on lockdown.
What jerks.
That ain't the half of it. They've been taking over now. The Iron Kingdom has...
What are you gonna...
waited.
But we don't have time to wait.
I guess... And if that's the case, you managed to get...
Yeah, my stuff.
Then maybe what you want to do is head to the Tower of Wisdom. It's the tallest building in the port. There's an old battle axe of an oracle living there. She might know some way out of...
Tower of Wisdom. That helps.
Of course.
Oh.
Right?
Yep.
It's the Tower of Wisdom. Haven't you heard of it?
No?
Well, it's very reclusive, so they say.
I'm just gonna try knocking. Hello? Hello? Huh, I guess Wisdom...
What is all this noise? People are trying to work in here.
Oh, Wisdom! We were hoping to get an audience with you, your wiseness?
She is.
I'm not. I'm Ajna, daughter of Inder, chief of Ashwat village. I'm looking for the oracle that lives here so we can find a way out of the port.
You see, this is the trouble with living in the Tower of Wisdom. People come to you for all kind of petty things. Like... But nothing. Now, if you'll escape...
No! Listen! We beat up Ravanavar and then I...
Kala, you say? And wait, did you say Indra?
You know about Kala? And my dad?
I do. You have piqued my interest, child. You may enter. So, what do you know of Kala?
Kushi said she's a destroyer and builder of worlds.
That's close. She's the goddess responsible for these world cycles of birth and rebirth.
Which means...
we all die. Yes.
And how do you know all this?
I have been researching Kala for most of my life. My name is Angu. I was part of the original group of 4 that sealed Kala 16 years ago. I was joined by Yuri Namas, Badra, and Inder. So yes, I know your father.
You know my mother too?
Such as it is, yes. I suppose you would be the child Inder picked up, coming down the mountain.
Picked up? But what do you mean?
Oh my, weren't you told? Ah, Inder, you're dolt. Well, cat's out of the bag now.
Please, go on. My dad didn't talk about the past much.
Stubborn as always, that Inder. Well, we find you on Sumeru, which means Inder is not your father by birth.
Like, I was adopted? But...
Oh, you're getting emotional, which is not something I am into. I shouldn't even be the one having this conversation with you. But it's Inder, anyway.
Dad, he was killed.
Yeah, by this guy.
Well, I'm sure you had your reasons.
Can you tell me a bit more about my parents, please?
I suppose. Inder was a strong man, born in the last cycle.
Oh,
Wait, rumor the Inder father.
I see.
But that was Kala waking up, that's all.
That was just her waking up?
Yes. The power of a goddess is greater than you can imagine. I'm not sure how we can seal her again without the Brahmas.
Everyone...
You mean to tell me you broke the seal yourself?
Well, Ravanavar was telling me that I was the key to Kala, that I was a piece of her. I got so angry I couldn't see straight. I felt a surge of power and I still don't remember the rest. My friends say we got blasted off the...
Well, this changes everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a piece of Kala. Let's just find out.
My baby!
On your guard, witch!
We're gonna see Ajna's guts.
Now, calm yourself.
What do you want?
You are an excitable bunch. Ajna, call the power you use upon Sumeru. If you can, you'll break free.
Gah! What the heck?
Well, that's definitely the power of Kala. Inder is dead, and you must take his place. You were once part of Kala, so you are the one to do it.
I'm part of Kala? But I'm me.
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but you were once one being. There is nobody else who can stop her.
But I'm 16.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. I can't make you any older.
How could anyone hope to even approach a being of such power? A mere awakening blew us off of Sumeru. If Ajna is a piece of Kala, she's not a very big one.
Yes, well, it's hopeless now, as you are.
But...
If you let me finish, it's hopeless now. But you grow. You have to. In fact, you've already begun the process.
But how?
These people you've gathered around you, something drew you all together. Edie, The red...
So that's why Ravanavar was...
You...
I just have a natural curiosity, that's all.
The more companions you gain, Ashna, the...
But we couldn't...
Your path to Sumeru lies here, in the Chakra Gate.
You want to play
I've
DBD?
seen something just like this in Lan.
From Lan, are you? Then you would have seen it, yes.
Bro, we'll play DBD later when V gets on.
Protector's Guard.
You'll
Because V
find
said she'll be on later.
Sinlad in Kanu, Tycoon, and what it...
You gotta go who? To what?
Excellent. There are the IBC and at...
Oh,
You
for
may
yeah,
not know
yeah. I'm
so
sorry
inside the
about. I'm
company.
sorry that happened, dude.
Right. Maybe you'll find...
Thanks.
I said we were gonna do it, but
Nah, it doesn't hit you till you get there. Cause I remember with Ray. It was just fucked because literally I like was talking to him just the last summer. Like. Man, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Just been death everywhere, dude. Cat had blood everywhere. Dude, you know, remember Arthur? Remember Arthur that did the ceremony for Ray? Remember Arthur, the one who did the ceremony for Ray? It was, I think it was either his aunt, someone, yeah, his aunt passed away on Christmas morning. Yo.
hello, criminal.
I don't...
Well, why not?
Astutely observed, young one.
Huh?
Now we're...
Oh, that.
Fine. Sorry.
A spear?
Spear, harpoon, call it what you will. It's...
God.
Let's try not to call too much...
Welcome to my crew.
I got Bullseye. Okay, I'm gonna save this and get off.
Thank goodness, I was so bored.
Consorting with criminals, are we?
You don't know who you're messing with, do you? You will fall. Keep on. Really?
I'll destroy you!
No quarter. Open fire. Advantage. Strike hard.
Alright, let me see this shit. Oh my god, man, an enemy wants to run into me last second.
No quarter.
on your shield!
Huh? Invisible. Like an anime. Like RPG. Like me.
Shall not.
Intercepted. No quarter.
Why has he got so much fucking health? Dude, I just need somewhere to save. Now there want to be enemies everywhere. There we go.